Welcome to Mindful Minerva. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where someone's actions seemed a tad more than friendly, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it? Maybe you're wondering if they're just being nice, or if there's something more going on. Today, we're diving into the intriguing world of micro-flirting, and we'll discuss those subtle, almost unnoticeable signals that suggest someone might be interested in you romantically. It's a fascinating topic, so let's get right into it. Mirroring body language is a sneaky little way people show they're interested, but it's pretty sly and not easily noticed. Imagine this: you're hanging out with a friend, and every time you lean forward or do something with your hands, they do the same thing, like they're copying you without even realizing it. This sort of thing tells you that they're trying to connect with you in a secret way. It's almost like they're saying, "I'm right there with you," or "I want to get closer to you." When someone copies your body language, it's like building a connection without talking. It's a way of telling you things without using words, like saying, "I get what you're feeling," or "I feel a bond with you." By matching what you're doing, they're trying to make a special connection and make you feel more friendly with them. This quiet copycat game suggests they're really paying attention to you and might want to build an even stronger connection or friendship. Mirroring body language isn't just about copying moves. It's like a secret code that is saying that they are in tune with you. It's not only about what you do with your body, but also about sharing feelings without saying a word. When someone copies you without realizing it, it's like building an invisible bridge between the two of you, making things feel more familiar and friendly. This unspoken way of bonding can happen with friends, people you like romantically, or even in places where you work. In all of these instances, it shows that there's an understanding and a respectful connection growing between you. Another hint to catch on to micro-flirting is by noticing the questions someone asks. When a person is doing a little flirtation dance, they often ask more personal questions than what's normal. It's not just small talk, but they are interested in wanting to dive deeper with you. They're curious about your hobbies, your dreams, and the things that make you happy. It's like they're trying to peek into your world and really understand who you are. This curiosity shows that they're not just making conversation, but are actually interested in getting closer to you on a more personal level. When someone starts asking about your personal stuff, it's like they're opening a door to a deeper conversation. They're not satisfied with just talking about the weather or the news. They want to know about your passions, your memories, and your feelings. It's a way of saying, "I want to understand what makes you, you." Their interest in your personal life goes beyond being polite or just passing the time. It's a sign that they genuinely care about building a stronger connection with you. The next sign has to do with the fascinating world of eye contact. It's often said that eyes reveal much about our emotions and thoughts. When it comes to micro-flirting, paying attention to prolonged eye contact can provide substantial insights. Have you ever experienced someone holding your gaze for an extended period beyond the usual brief glance? This prolonged eye contact is like a silent conversation in itself, speaking volumes without uttering a single word. Sometimes, it's accompanied by a soft smile or a subtle change in facial expression, adding layers to the unspoken communication. It's as if they're trying to establish a unique connection and create a moment of intimacy amidst the flurry of conversations. The significance of prolonged eye contact lies in its ability to convey emotions and build a sense of closeness. When someone maintains eye contact for longer than customary, it's like they're sharing something meaningful with you. It's not merely a fleeting look, it's an intentional effort to connect on a deeper level. Their eyes might convey curiosity, interest, or warmth, expressing a desire for a more profound connection beyond the surface. The added elements of a gentle smile or a change in expression can amplify this non-verbal conversation, signaling a genuine attempt to create a special and personal moment between both individuals. Also, extended eye contact is a subtle way of indicating attentiveness and interest. It showcases a person's willingness to be present in the moment and engage with you on a more intimate level. It's like they're inviting you into a space of shared understanding and connection, fostering a bond that goes beyond words. This prolonged eye contact, coupled with subtle nonverbal cues, serves as a gateway to establishing a connection and strengthening the emotional bond between two individuals, building a deeper sense of understanding and closeness. Before we continue, we would like to take a brief pause and ask you to subscribe to the channel. We would all truly appreciate it and would help get these psychology topics to a larger audience with the channel's continued growth. With that, let's get right back into the video. Have you ever found yourself in a conversation where the other person leans in a bit closer than usual? That's a classic sign of micro-flirting. When someone feels genuinely interested or attracted to you, they often lean in during conversations. It's like they're trying to shorten the gap between you, creating a cozy atmosphere and ensuring they catch every single word you say. This leaning in behavior is their way of showing they're fully invested in the conversation and don't want to miss a thing. When someone leans in while talking, it's not just about physical closeness. It's a way of showing they're deeply engaged. It's like they're making an effort to bridge the space between you, creating a more intimate connection. Their body language signals that they're not just physically closer, but emotionally tuned in as well. This leaning in gesture speaks volumes about their attentiveness, showing they're completely focused on what you're sharing. It's their way of demonstrating genuine interest and a desire to connect on a deeper level. Moreover, leaning in during a conversation indicates a level of comfort and interest in the person you're talking to. It's a subtle but powerful way of displaying that they value what you're saying and want to establish a stronger connection. By leaning in, they're demonstrating their willingness to engage, listen, and share the moment with you, fostering a sense of closeness and understanding in the interaction. This gesture not only emphasizes their attentiveness, but also creates an environment where communication feels more personal and meaningful. Last but not least, let's take a moment to focus on the small things. Have you made any changes to your look recently, like a new hairstyle or a different outfit? When someone is micro-flirting, they tend to pick up on these tiny details and might even mention them. It's not just a casual observation, it's their way of letting you know they've noticed and are paying attention to even the smallest changes in your appearance. It shows they're observant, attentive, and sincerely interested in your life, no matter how minor the detail may seem. Noticing and commenting on the little changes in your style or appearance is a way for them to connect with you on a more personal level. It's like they're saying, "Hey, I see the effort you've put in," or also implying that they are paying attention to the details. This attention to the finer aspects of your life demonstrates their genuine interest in getting to know you better. By acknowledging these subtle alterations, they're showing that they care about your life and want to engage in conversations that go beyond the surface with you. Also, their ability to notice and comment on these small changes reflects their efforts to create a connection. It's not just about the new haircut or the different shirt, it's about the sentiment behind it. By acknowledging these details, they're striving to establish a deeper connection, aiming to share moments that go beyond regular conversations. This level of attentiveness and interest in the finer aspects of your life is a subtle yet meaningful way of expressing their desire to bond with you on a more personal and intimate level. With these 5 signs, it's crucial to remember that context is key. While these behaviors might indicate micro-flirting, they can also stem from genuine friendliness or simply someone being attentive. Understanding body language and subtle cues can help decipher intentions, but it's important not to jump to conclusions based solely on these signs. The world of micro-flirting is a subtle yet fascinating aspect of human interactions that occurs on a daily basis. When you see these small signs during a chat, take a moment to think about it. Are they just being nice, or is there more to it? Knowing these little signs can help a lot in how you deal with people and relationships. As always, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to Mindful Minerva, as your support would greatly be appreciated. Keep an eye out for those tiny signs from others that might mean something more, and until next time, take care.